ladies, it's Jules here from Jules and Sewell. Jules is on our commute home, Sewell's at work. But we wanted to check in and I wanted to give you guys a really quick update, TTC update, on the HSG test. I really wanted to check in because the video I posted was really raw emotions and feelings leading up to the test, and I wanted to give you guys really kind of a very honest personal opinion on how that test went as far as the actual test. So women out there that are on YouTube and you just typed in HSG test, you're terrified, you don't know what to expect. First, if you're new to our channel, subscribe. First, go back and see my video about that, because I really posted a raw video on how I was feeling, because I didn't see many pre-HSG test videos out there for those of us who were terrified and didn't know what to expect. Also, I found a birch tree, because birch trees are grounded and beautiful, and everyone loves birch trees. So, for those of you who randomly found our channel and are terrified about the HSG test, or for our followers, I found a birch tree right here for you. So, feel better. Okay, so again, go back and check our video, but first thing that my amazing then fiance, now wife, did for me is say bye to the birch trees. Those were for you. Was book me a massage the morning of my HSG test to relax. She did kind of a cool, warming focus on me. Not a prenatal massage. She didn't like not flip me on my, like I didn't go face down or anything. It was like a normal massage. That really grounded me, that really relaxed me, and that was the last time I signed off in that last video. Was I was just going to that massage and I was terrified about the HSG test. So we leave the massage place and I was feeling really relaxed. It was at that time with food that I had to take a happy pill. Oh, I wish Sewell was here. What was it? It was it was an anti-stress, anti-anxiety pill, Vicodin. Oh, I don't know drugs at all. It was a Xanax? I think it was a Xanax. I don't know. It was something that it was something I feel like rich white women take in Hollywood. Anyways, I'm not moving anymore, I'm sorry. So I took that with food after the massage, and I let that kick in. We got there super early, so it's all about not stressing the day of your HSG test. If you can have your partner take you in, a friend, a sister, a brother, a neighbor, have someone drive you. Get a massage if you can. Do something that relaxes you. If that's eating, you know, a good breakfast, if that's doing yoga, whatever it is, if you're able to, do that before your HSG test. Then have a buddy drive you in, or your partner. Those are my general suggestions going into your HSG test. So Sewell drove us in early, again, eliminating any stress. So we got there, I had more breakfast. I'm not a huge breakfast person, but because I took that Xanax type of pill, they really wanted me to have food. So I was doing that. There was no limitations. Obviously, listen to your doctor, making sure that you do everything that they say leading up to the test, but my doctor didn't have me do any limitations or anything like that. But listen to them on, like, if they want you to drink water, if they don't want you to drink water, all of that. So we go in to the waiting area. I'm super nervous because originally they said that Sewell could not go in with me, so my partner was not able to go in because of the x-ray. Makes total sense. I didn't like it. I was really anxious about that, and I was anxious about the test in general. So they call my name. I have to wait a little, so bring your Kindle, bring your magazine, bring a freaking baby name book, whatever it is to relax you, trashy magazine, whatever, no one's judging you. And just know that you might be waiting a little. Waiting is horrible. It sucked. I think we waited like 30 minutes. And I was getting anxious at that point until that pill kicked in. So everyone's different. For me, it was a warming sensation. Did I need that pill? Knowing what I know now, I don't know. I'll explain how the actual test went. I don't know. If your doctor offers it and you don't have a bad reaction to drugs like that, go for it. I think it was also mental for me, knowing that it was in my system, but I don't know. If that's not something that helps you, do it naturally. If it's something that would help you or that you feel fine with taking, take it. So that kicked in. I felt a warming sensation all over my body. Not like I was drunk, but like I was, I don't know, I spent some time in the sun and had a drink type of sensation. So the waiting ends and we go in. So I'm looking at Sewell, my wife, then only fiance then. I'm looking at the nurse and she kind of gauges it. She says, "Come on in." Like she doesn't say, "Oh no, your partner has to stay out here," but she just kind of got us in. So we're walking to the room and I'm kind of explaining to her on our walk, "Listen, I'm super anxious. Could my fiance come in there with me? Like, is that at all possible? She doesn't have to be maybe like near me, but I want her to be safe, obviously, with the x-ray. Do you have any of those suits? The lead suits that doctors wear when you take an x-ray?" And so she's trying to get me in the room. She shuts the door and she's like, "Listen, our policy is no partners." But guys, I went in and I changed into a bathrobe that I took with me, and I had comfy socks that I brought with me. Again, it's all about making yourself feel good on a day, especially with the HSG test. So I had a bride bathrobe. It said bride on my bathrobe, and I had fuzzy socks that were fabulous. So she was looking at that. She knows our wedding is like coming up, and she's like, "Yeah, yes, if we keep this quiet, yes, we have an extra lead suit thing and your fiance can come in." Thank God. She was amazing, and she's always a rock, and she's going to be an amazing supportive partner and supportive mother when we are successful, but thank God she came in. So, alright, HSG test time. The build-up, the anticipation, the nerves is rough. I'm not gonna lie. Even if you're watching this and you're scheduled to have an HSG test, it sucks. The anticipation. Everything you read online is either extremes, like they accidentally left a cell phone in my uterus. I didn't read that. Sorry, that was a bad joke. It's either extremes of, "Oh my God, it was the worst pain, it was worse than childbirth," to "It was absolutely fine, I felt nothing, it wasn't even as bad as a pap smear." You don't hear the in-between experience. So I'm here to tell you I had a little to in-between experience with my HSG. It was not that bad. It was a pap smear experience. I'm not going to go into, I was going to do graphs and show you guys and explain it in terminologies of the doctor. I'm just here to give you like a real story. They put the speculum in, it was a pap smear, and then the HSG actual test happened. That was worse than a pap smear, right? I'm that in-between story. It was not that bad. Anticipation, anxiety, nerves, much worse. Reading things online, much worse. It was a pap smear. It hurt more. It turns out I have a bit of a curved uterus that Sewell and I will talk to you guys a little bit about, because there was a follow-up appointment due to the fact that while they were in there doing the HSG test, they realized I had a little bit of a curved uterus, we could call it for now. So because of that, not because of the test, because my body, it hurt more than a pap smear. And at one point I don't know, oh, see, I watch videos like this and they were like, oh, it hurt more than a pap smear, and it gets your anxiety up. Don't. Stop it. You're gonna be fine. It's a pap smear. My body, because of my little curved uterus, it hurt a little bit more. That's it. Don't be stressed. You got this. I've had worse medical things. I got my, what are these called? Molars? Wisdom teeth. I got my wisdom teeth out. That hurt way more, okay? So it felt like if you were in a regular pap smear and the doctor couldn't get like a good swiping and she had to go back, that type of thing. Then Sewell and I saw, I'm really giving you layman's terms here, but then they got me all set up, they injected the dye. I did not feel a burning sensation, I just felt cramping, like period cramping. And I know that that's scary too, because I did these videos and I heard cramping and I was like, oh God, just like first day of your period or second day, whatever's the worst day for your period, like that. It's dull, it's subtle, you're nervous so you tense up. Just try to relax, even if you don't have your partner there. I was lucky to have my fiance in the room. It's bad period cramps and like kind of a rough pap smear, and that's it. It wasn't the worst pain in the world. I've had worse medical, experiences. You're gonna be fine. Every woman's body is different. The only reason mine hurt worse than a pap smear, and it's not the word hurt. I really don't want to say the word hurt because that scared me when I was watching videos and Googling things. I felt it more than a pap smear because of my body and my body shape. So we saw the dye be injected. I was very nervous. Right as the dye was being injected, that's when I was feeling a little bit more than a pap smear, so I was like kind of uncomfortable. But I was really trying to be in the moment and each experience, good, bad, anything in the TTC. A squirrel is yelling at me right now. Hi! He's just staring at me. Do you see him? Hey! Hi! Oh, are you talking to me? Okay, sorry. That was a distraction. Hello. People are staring at me. I swear there's a squirrel that's like screaming at me right now. So because of my body shape or whatever, so I was trying to be in the moment and I made myself look at the screen and it was cool. You saw things flowing naturally. Everything was great. Everything was good. And the doctor was awesome. Who you have, I think, as a doctor really assists. Tell them that you're nervous if you're nervous. She was awesome. She said I had a gorgeous uterus, that there was a little bit of a curve, that we can talk about later, but as far as why we were there, which is our HSG test, my tubes were clear, and she said that to us. So that was awesome. We didn't have to wait a week to get the results from our fertility doctor. She just said it right there to us. I don't know if something was up or if we had a negative test result. First of all, I hear, okay, again, it's the horrible Googling and YouTube videoing that you do before a test like this. I hear if you're blocked, it does hurt more, and like for a good reason, right? It means you're blocked. So I was clear, so none of that hurt. I didn't feel the burning sensation I read or heard about. It was just, I was scared. I was just scared, a little anxious, and the anticipation was worse. I would be honest with you. So everything was good there. She's talked about how she could clearly see that my tubes were beautiful. One was a little longer than the other, but everything was great. So that was like a breath of fresh air. Speculum going in and out was, I don't know, it was a pap smear. I should have said this at the beginning. So I feel pap smears. Like, I don't sneeze and that's the end of the pap smear. I feel them. They don't hurt me, but I feel the speculum. It sucks, kind of. It's not painful. So I'm just giving you the baseline. Pap smears aren't like, oh, it's totally fine. They also don't kill me or I'm in pain. I just feel them. So just giving you the baseline for me, for my body. Usually a pap smear would like, I get a little anxious about it and I feel them. I actually feel them. It's not just up here. So that's the baseline. So that is what this experience was to me. It was, I felt it a little bit more than a pap smear, which I already usually feel. No pain. Anxiety buildup is worse. And for me, my uterus is a little curved, so I felt it a little bit more, like borderline bad period day, first or second day, whatever is your worst day. That's how it felt. Borderline pain, like a dull pain, but it was better than I had Googled, read about. It's doable. It's a next step for family planning. I was lucky to have my amazing fiance in the room with me, and that helped. You might not have that. It's good to ask. It's good to ask a double time if he or she, or I should say if she/he, because I might have some straight allies on here asking or wondering about HSG testing. It's good just to have your partner in the room with you if you can get them in, and advocate for yourself. If they say no and they really push back, then the answer is no. It means they don't have, like, it's really strict policy, or their machines are built differently than than the place I went. Like the X-ray power is higher, whatever it is. There's a good reason. So please comment below if you have any questions about your HSG test. We are a two-bride family and we're going through this TTC process. So any of our same-sex couples out there, please comment below if you have any questions about your HSG test. You can email us. Our email is in the About Us section, but our email is twobridefamily@gmail.com. And if you're a straight ally and you're a straight woman looking to hear a little bit about your HSG test, then just reach out, comment below. I'd love to help. And my darling wife is out of work, which means we get to have yummy foods. So I'm gonna wrap this vlog up. She's so cute. I'm so excited to see her. I'm seeing her after work, you guys. I'm all excited. So I'm distracted now. Anyways, please comment below, email us. You got this. It's just prepare yourself, relax, bring a magazine, take a pill, take whatever the pills they prescribe. Oh, and one last thing, I got distracted by my wife. Everything was fine right after the test. I was shaken up just because of the buildup anxiety, not because it was bad. That night, I had some cramping. Bad period day cramping. Like day 1, day 2, whatever your worst period day cramping is. I just had bad period cramping feelings that night. So I just wanted to tell you that. I didn't bleed or anything like that too much. And that wraps it up. Now my wife is waiting for us to go get some dinner. So again,
hi guys.
Comment below if you have any questions. Email us. If you don't want to comment below, that's fine. Subscribe to our journey. We love everyone who is subscribed to us, who has reached out to us and commented on different videos as we got back from our wedding and our honeymoon, which we have tons to update you on with that, and more TTC updates in the horizon, because we did have a follow-up to what we were mentioning in this video, which is my curved little unique uterus. So we love you. We're gonna go get food. I'm gonna go have an amazing dinner with my wife.
Bye guys.
Bye.